Time's up. Let's do this.
It is the BlizzCon Community Qualifier, and we're now looking at Round 6 of Phase 1 Swiss Best of 3. We have two players who remain undefeated. In fact, that's Kero and Sky. We're gonna stream their game. Super Magpie, also undefeated, will be playing off against... no, sorry. Sky was defeated, if I'm not wrong. Sky was, 4-1. So Sky is 4-1, Kero is undefeated, 5-0. Super Magpie versus Carling Dash, 5-0 versus 5-0 will happen in the background. So yeah, my name is Babael, and with me today is Katips. We're proud to be here. We hope you guys enjoy this cast.
Good afternoon, everybody. And I'd just like to point out, if I'm not mistaken, Sky is a player from the Philippines who is based out of Singapore. So the casters may be biased towards one or the other. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, I just like the fact that our synergy is so good that we normally just decide that we just cite one itch, and that's good. But yeah, Kero, you know, is just a very strong player and really sticking to his root. He is just playing Shaman since the dawn of this game. His career back in December last year, almost 1 year. He also plays the other class, which is Priest recently, and not so recent, but since June. And it's not surprising, but he's decided to bring both Shaman and Priest, which are non-cancerous deck, into this interesting tournament. He also has Hunter, by the way, which is cancerous.
Yep.
And he starts with Hunter, so I'm a little bit disappointed. After all the big intro, he goes with Hunter. Like, what the hell, right?
So just, I was telling you off stream earlier that it's really a lot of guts to bring Shaman in this Hunter-infested meta. So respect to Kero and everybody who's playing Shaman right now. Okay, so Kero, I mean, Sky is gonna be... Is Sky on the bottom or the top of the board?
Sky is on the top of his board. So I'm gonna try and make some changes to the layout so that we can have a clearer close-up. Meanwhile, Kero, like I mentioned, is gonna be on the bottom half of this board, and he's gonna show off his Legend Toast cutback. Oh my god, this guy really... yeah, Kero gonna be the Hunter on the right side, also the bottom board. And Sky gonna be the Warrior at the top half of this board, and also on the left side. You can see him in gray mode from time to time because he's tabbing out, and he's lagging as well. I think he didn't subscribe for the best internet connection that SG has to offer.
Yep, so Sky is gonna be running Control Warrior versus Hunter. So Control Warrior and Hunter are basically at the top of the meta right now because Control Warrior has a lot of answers with all of its efficient spells against against Hunter. And then when the big threats come out, Death's Bite especially, the start of basically the ramp for the Control Warrior, and gives him a lot of removal, that's when the Control Warrior can start to win. So the chances of Control Warrior against the standard mid-range Hunter is very, very good. So this should be a very, very interesting match. What do you think about the matchup?
I like that. Simply because most of the beasts are down to 1 health. And you have Whirlwind, Death's Bite, that could really kill them all. And
I really like
that.
Death's
They're
Bite.
only 1 turn only kind of a thing. Strangathorn Tiger from the Web Spinner, interesting. Tracking is going to be used here. Kero seems like he's on the face. He gets Kodo, Buzzet, and Stone Tusk Boar. I would go for Kodo here, but he is definitely thinking about the Buzzet. So he's gonna just kill off the 1-2 there with Leok, and it's interesting he gets Leok. And also the key factor for Kero to win this game is he must make sure that the armor on Garrosh is not high at all.
That's right. It's always important not to let a warrior get away with so much armor. It's gonna be crucial later on. Yeah, so Sky is gonna use up the first charge of his first Death's Bite, clearing out the board of Kero, so he's in a pretty good position right now. If Kero decides to put down low health minions, they're just gonna eat a lot of damage. I mean, they're just gonna get wiped out by Death's Bite with another one in the hand. So lots of weapons in the arsenal of Sky at the moment. So
yeah, so Frothing Berserker and Armor Up, the Death's Bite there is just a very strong sign that Kero's not going to be playing anything that could probably die to that. We'll see. There is also the Hellmaster, Die Doggy, Stampeding Kodo here is going to kill it off. Perfect play. The main reason why I went ooh just now was that he top decked into the Unleash the Hound, but he didn't have the Starving Buzzet to combo off with that. I think it's okay. Generally, players always have the mentality that you wanna, run the UTH with the Starving Buzzet, but it's not really a necessary. necessity. Sorry. So
It's just a bonus, basically.
Oh, that's interesting actually. The way he Sky played that turn, I thought he would actually run the 4-3 into the face and protect the minion, but he ran the minion into the other minion, and he ran the Death's Bite into face to proc the Whirlwind. So, what the hell's going on there?
Well, like you said, never really want to give Hunter so many beasts on board. Whenever you were going to clear the board, you want to get.
I mean, he ran the Korkon Elite into the Kodo when he could have run the Death's Bite into the Kodo and saved the Korkon Elite alive. So that, in my opinion,
maybe he didn't want to take the damage.
Yeah, but then again, he might be protecting the armor. That's a valid point there. Protecting armor is fine, but he doesn't have Shield Slam, so I have no idea why. Probably mind game. But Kero with the Savannah Hymen really is big play here.
Yep, Savannah Hymen, almost always a guarantee. 2-for-1 card. So Sky now.
He can die to the Death's Bite again, but the thing is not gonna proc now. So going for face. Okay, that's interesting.
Okay, so still maintaining enough armor in the hope of a Shield Slam for later on.
No, it's gonna be over. We are now looking at Hellmaster. No, Kero not going for Hellmaster, in fact. Going for Direwolf Alpha. Even though he knows Death's Bite is gonna kill all of them. He's gonna try and negate the card draw mechanic from AOP. That's why he decides on this play. He's also gonna buff up his Hymen all the way to 8-5. Oh, but Brawl though, wow, big Brawl draw there. That's a big draw from Sky.
People in their top decks when they're on stream is crazy. Can I just say, past few games, a lot of top decking going on.
Yeah, I actually would have played Hellmaster into the 6-5. I thought I would have at least made sure that it's still alive, but I think Kero's play really just negated the AOP draw, which again boils down to basic that we all know that Warrior, they don't have good draw. So if you severely limit the draw mechanic in a Warrior deck for Control Warrior, they are generally in a lot of trouble. They will run out of steam.
I think Sky is debating whether or not to swing for the Direwolf Doggy. When also it can get rid of the 8-5, but it will produce the Hyenas. Inner Rage can also take care of. How would you play this turn?
Oh man, this turn is.
This is a little tricky.
Yeah, well, you can brawl here for guaranteed win once you have the Aga, but I think he's just gonna kill the doggy first, and the Whirlwind is gonna proc, and now it seems like the 6-4 is it's just not gonna die real soon. There is also the possibility of running the Arcanite Reaper, and the main reason why I didn't really want to brawl there, I feel, is because the even if the Hymen goes away, it's gonna spawn 2/2s, and the 10 damage from double Hellmaster. Holy crap!
Wow,
the lion from Lion King.
The king of the jungle.
Holy cow.
Showing his dominance. 10 damage, dropping Sky to very dangerous levels. Does Sky have any options at this point? He has to brawl, I think. I think he has to brawl.
Man. He has to brawl. And even if he brawls here, 14 health, it's definitely within range. We're looking at Strangleton Tiger. Strangleton Tiger, that's in stealth mode and
that's
stuff
nice
like
tech.
that. Great tech, man.
That's nice tech. 5-5 stealth, very nice.
Ooh. And we are gonna be looking at a Black Knight from Sky that's gonna chop, the lion. But so what? It's just gonna be that. And also insufficient mana. On paper, it's not gonna work out for a warrior to run Black Knight and brawl. So there is no perfect play for Sky in his turn. He's gonna have to choose one or two things. And Ragnaros also not really gonna help him. Down to 14 health. He needs to clear the board to stay alive. He needs to kill the big lion, and he also needs to pray for not a single top deck kill command, because that's gonna end this game.
Yep, exactly.
And he needs to armor up. Okay, so he goes for the Whirlwind. He Black Knights the Hymen. The 4-4 comes out. That's about it. And 2/2s. Wow, that's still 12 damage, dude.
Yeah. Really dangerous for Sky right now. if Kero draws into some decent
Kill
options.
Oh,
I'll
I
take-
just jinxed it. Kill command, ladies and gentlemen. I said that no kill command, and it just had to be there. I'm sorry, Kero's on form today. His just BM finish. He doesn't even need a kill command. Which is fine. Which is fine. That's good. You know, UTH, hero power, just snack this game up. It's not even about top draw. It's like he had this plan right from the beginning.
But we have to say the RNG in the past few games has been crazy, pretty much.
Oh, that kill command is like reassurance for winning. It's like insurance, you know, when you're playing like blackjack and you ask, you know, the dealer has a king there or ace, and you're like, just ask to buy insurance. You know, you are in a bad shape. That's a really bad example, guys, but yeah, but he's just assured of the win there. And going into the second game, with one game up, it seems like Sky runs a very unconventional druid. He does have Shade of Nextramas again, my new best favorite card because of the fact that it can snowball. It's like Gruul, but Gruul is exposed, and Shade is not exposed. Shade can grow, Gruul can grow as well. They both grow at the same rate. Gruul, I think a bit faster, right?
Yes. No, I think Shade of Necromus equalizes with Gruul at a certain level. I haven't really checked it out, but this is again the token druid, which runs Oozes and Shade of Extremis and Haunted Creeper. So this is the one we've been enjoying the past few matches. So it should be exciting. It's really up to the druid not to overcommit, not to get maximum value, not to give maximum value to the Unleash the Hounds of this opponent, and try and maintain board control enough for the kill.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty exciting. So we got a web spinner early, we got a stuffing buzzard early as well. Web spinner, you know, the way you deal with web spinner, or rather the way I deal with web spinner, is that, boy, you come to me, you kill my minion and you get, you know, something. You don't expect me to deal with a web spinner, you don't expect me to do anything like that, sort, because that is just completely stupid. You kill the web spinner, he gets a minion. So what's the point, right? You might as well deal damage to the face. That's my rationale behind it. But of course, we have the druid without wild growth, without early ramp, but has double shade. So all he needs to do, again, is to make sure that the shade snowballs, because Hunter, absolutely no bot clear. Only explosive trap, and he's not going to be running explosive trap. Even if he runs that, you can wait. You don't have to proc that, you see. So it's perfectly alright. You don't have to care. Not right now.
It's only freezing trap that's really going to stop Shade of Extremis, or a really lucky deadly shot. But like you said, no board clear. Some stuff in stealth is going to be pretty much a wreck. Well, he can Wrath the 2-3 right now and then just go for face and maybe hero power.
Well, he can do that, but like I said, you don't want to trade minion for the 1-1. You also don't want to trade minion for the other Haunted Creeper 1-1. So what I would say here is defend Argus with my play, because I like the fact that you can give the Shade one extra boost there. It doesn't really matter, it's in stealth, you still can't reach him, and also you boost up one of your spiders, so your spider can work towards, you know, getting some absolute value. I think it's gonna proc the Shade here. Okay, he's just gonna go in, which effectively is gonna be a huge taunt. It's still gonna grow, and Kero probably just gonna kill Commander Shade. Shade is just such a strong card. You have so much of a mental factor there. It's just gonna snowball, it's just gonna keep growing. But before that, let's take a selfie. I mean, let's draw some cards.
Let's take a selfie.
But first, let me take a selfie. Kill command. Okay, sorry. Hunter's Mark's gonna do the trick there. It's enough.
I'll have to excuse the noise on my side. There is an F1 car running rampant in my area. Somebody catch him. Where are the cops?
There's a lot of Lamborghini as well. There's some Audi R8. Oh my god, all my dream car. Yeah. They're all there, guys.
That's right.
We need
so
to
there's kind of like a parade of cars
right
at the
now.
moment. So anyway, board control suddenly back in the hands of Kero, and let's see, how is he gonna? How do you want Sky to play this out? I think he can use the Keeper of the Grove to take out one of the minions, take out the Buzzard. He can use Hero Power to get rid of the Croc, maybe, or he can play Harvest Golem. That's pretty good.
Yeah, Harvest Golem is pretty fine, I think. But again, a Hunter has the bot presence, and he just lost and the snowball power that the Shade has. My brother runs this deck, the Shade of Naxxramas and the Druid deck, and his play is turn 1 innovate Shade, leave it AFK until turn 10, and you faceless the shit out of it, and it deal 20 damage. And you just need to deal 5 damage in 10 turns. Are you telling me you cannot deal 5 damage in 10 turns? Are you telling me your DOTC is not gonna hold the front? I don't buy that crap. So I think it's really OP the way he plays it, and so far I haven't seen that kind of play in this tournament yet. I've seen Shade of Naxxramas always proccing at turn 4, and now even if Sky plays the Shade, it's really just going to be a 2-2 that starts from scratch. It's a little bit slow in terms of snowball, but if it does buy till turn 15, maybe you can see a big Shade, and that's been a dream for me.
Yeah.
But Mike Sna though, you have
Shade
to give
dream.
Kero, you have to give Kero the props there. He does have Mike Sna, which is just gonna take down anything.
Yep. So still a decent board control for Kero. Let's see how long Sky can maintain this Shade of Naxxramas. There goes the F1 car. And yep, I think Harvest Golem is a good play. Try and clear out these smaller minions and just leave the Naxxramas as a threat. He does have double Savage Roar. That's going to be good for the later turns. He just needs to clear this board and not overcommit with his minions, and I think he should be good. He can next play Defender of Argus, just clear out the rest of the minions, and then Animal Companion is gonna go down. Even if this is a miss, he can silence it with Keeper of the Grove. Ooh, Leok's pretty good though.
Yeah, Leok's good. Leok's fantastic. So here's Stone Taskbar, might as well, right? Why not? With the extra Leok power, Leok factor in this. I don't know if you want to play the second Stone Taskbar. I think it's a little bit too much. I want to save that with Hunter's Mark for a good combo on Shade. So we'll see. But Ancient of Law draw for Sky. So Sky here can heal up. Sky can draw cards. I want to see Sky try and catch up in terms of card advantage.
He can Keeper of the Grove for 2 damage on Leok, and then send the damaged golem into it.
Yeah.
Just to clear the board, and then he can Hero Power as well, just to clear out the second Spectral Spider, and just leave the Shade of Naxxramas frothing.
He
What?
just.
He has double Savage Roar. He didn't need to do that. There's not many taunts.
Yeah, that was completely unnecessary. I feel our UTH is gonna address it, and we have the Hunter's Mark as well.
Oh no, that's
yeah. And
all the times we've seen Shade of Naxxramas make an appearance on stream, they've been used by turn 4. I mean they've been used at 4 health, so
holy
a
cow.
little disappointing. And now
I wanna see Houndmaster for Kero. At least that's gonna help him hold the front, because you see, again, Sky, if he didn't throw away the Shade of Naxxramas there, he would have been able to do a 5-5, one less Hound, no problem. The Scavenging Hyena is not gonna be so big. He doesn't have to deal with this 6-4 right now, and I feel that it's all because of a bad mistake from the start.
Yep, totally agree. I really, like you said, I totally agree with you. I just want to see the Shade of Naxxramas get as big as possible and wreck some face with a double Savage Roar, but looks like we're not going to see it. Sky playing very conservatively, and I mean, he still does have the lead.
Kero is top deck.
Wow.
I'm on form today.
You are in form. Absolutely.
Okay, now the pick is going to be the biggest it's ever going to be. That's one hell of a board. It can feed the whole town.
Going to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Oh my
Always.
gosh.
Spectral Knight top deck there for Sky. Not really going to help him much, but I think here is where you draw the line. Do you draw cards or do you heal? I think he goes for draw. So Innovate and Keeper of the Grove. He can Innovate for Keeper, but that's not really going to do anything at all. Oh, really? Wow, you're going to do that. Or probably Innovate into the Defender Argus,
yeah.
For 6/6, I think. Do you want to do that? You think that's
well,
fair?
both Hunter's Marks have been used.
There's always the
So I
command.
Yeah, but also Sky is also within killing distance of Force of Nature whenever he draws it.
Kill command.
Oh man.
Oh, Mike's nice just there. Look at that. Spider Queen. If you play Diablo, you would know that Spider Queen is not Mike's now, but is a close relative of Mike's now.
Wow, that kill command though.
Big play.
Raph.
Raph here is going to draw, and this is where I think Sky gets advantage, because now he gets the card lead. and Kero don't have anything. He don't have. I don't think he's got a second. I don't think he's got a third UTH. So Buzzard really isn't gonna do much for him here. And Meixna, yes, it is a beast, but the thing about Meixna is that it just deals damage, destroy minions. You don't really see Meixna doing sufficient amount of considerable damage to kill off, you know, Sky. In general, cat form here, gonna charge. Wow, really? I guess next turn double Savage Roar endgame. Is that what he's thinking about? Or do you use one Savage Roar
Or maybe
here?
I don't know. Maybe he's hoping that he draws into Force of Nature and just end it, because that's gonna put him. That's gonna put Kero in 14 health range.
But Kiro's gonna get another Hellmaster, and he's gonna be fine.
So the chat's not gonna hear this until later, but they're focusing on the Griffin's tail and the Manovar, and they're saying that they can't stop looking at it now.
Very
Pretty
sexy
funny.
thing right there. I
That's
know.
pretty funny.
Oh,
Tail
good
on-
command.
Tail stroking the 9th mana crystal. Pretty
As
good.
long as it's not a Force of Nature, Sky will not win here. Let's see.
Oh,
Now he
gosh,
gets
look
Cane
at
Blood
all
Hoof. Ooh, so close. 9. Okay, I think he just lost this game.
Yep.
No, actually still
Because-
not. He doesn't have lethal. Kero will not have lethal because he used both kill command already. And
Although if he puts down the taunt, I mean Sky puts down the taunt, that's gonna be my Xnut really fast.
Mike's not definitely gonna Mike's that. And yeah, well, there's still the River Crocodilus. It's like a 3/7. It's a pretty big deal. And of course the Griffin's tail is just moving. What are you kidding me? There's still no spec mode there.
I can't stop looking at it now. It's just cleaning. It's just brushing the dust off of the 8th and 9 mana crystal,
Protecting the mana crystals, man.
keeping them clean, keeping them shiny.
Yeah. Oh, Savannah High Main. No cut draw here. And well, I guess it's a tough decision.
So Sky can.
Oh, he's going for face. He's not gonna win this. Oh, Kero. Wow. So close, but it seems like Savage Roar here is gonna win a game, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, just nice 9.
Wow. Well, he can also. Well, it's guaranteed because he also has Defender Marcus to
Can he miss
to
that
pump
play?
it up for 1.
Is it possible for Sky
Come
to
on,
not see
let's-
that play?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He just needs the hero power and guarantee it. Okay.
Oh, there we go. Kero, unfortunately, he knows that there is no way he can kill Bane Bloodhoof, even if he takes Skid of Kane there. So Sky wins this. It brings it to 1-1. The ace match for the top spot, a possible top spot in the Swiss round, which affects the seeding into the second phase. Sky, of course, playing for his tournament life here, because he might just lose this round. If he loses this round, he's gonna drop down to the tiebreaker, where, you know, he is just gonna be in so much more trouble, having to face off against all the other 4 and 2s in this competition.
Yep. So. Okay. So. Is this well? It's Kera's still is guaranteed, right? Being 5-0,
Yep, he's
regardless
guaranteed.
of whether he wins or this.
He can
but
be
then
kind
Sky
to
is-
Sky, but of course Kero wants the seeding. You see, he wants to be
Right,
faced
right.
off against like the 8th place or probably the 7th place, where it's not so taxing. Rather than the first game, you're facing like people like Super McPie or his teammate Culling Dash. You don't want to have that kind of team kill in the early game. So it seems like he's gonna pull out the Golden Shaman, and this is the first Shaman we've casted in a long while.
In a long time.
In a long time, yeah. So, Thrall, you have been missed, but are you gonna be effective? That's my question.
Innervate into Shade. Come on, YOLO Shade. Let's go.
Come on, you're gonna have to. Oh, okay. He just coined a Haunted Creeper.
Oh no.
Okay, the difference here between Innovate Shade and coin Haunted Creeper is the fact that Shade, if you innovate early, this early in his game, turn 1 Shade, Earth Shock cannot reach it, Hex cannot reach it, Lightning Bolt cannot reach it. Only Lightning Storm can take care of that, but Lightning Storm, we all know, is I think a 2 cost or 3 cost. I think it's a 3 cost card. So that's only gonna be like turn 3, where the Shade will already be like what, 4/4.
Mm-hmm.
So no problem. I would actually go for that any day, but no, he doesn't want that.
Well, now he can. Okay, next turn he can innervate into Shade of. Spectral Knight. I like that play also.
Oh yeah.
Non-targetable by all the spells of Very good. I think Spectral Knight is a really nice tech card against Shaman, since they can't hex it. They have to spend something like a Lightning Storm, or wait until the Fire Elemental comes down. Yeah, Rock Biter.
But that means taking 4 damage, and that's not what you like. So
of course, yeah. Especially with no way to heal generally as a Shaman.
Did you know that the Golden Totem is so nice?
Yeah. Fully animated and everything.
There's wind aura around it, and Thrall's small little power Hadouken there actually glows.
That is respect, though. I don't see very many Golden Shamans, so that's a lot of respect for grinding that out.
Psst, he's been grinding for 8 months. No respect. He took so long.
No respect.
No respect. Too long. No. Too long. So, standard, Feral Spirit play there, and the 3/3 is still gonna spiral. This Feral Spirit's objective is to bait the next out. To bait the Shade out so that the Shade will kill this, and effectively it will die to many things next turn, like Lightning Bolt, Earth Shock, anything at all to kill it. So the Feral Spirit
not really gonna.
Nah, it's not gonna help him here.
Not gonna help him at all.
Yeah, exactly. So the Shade is just gonna get baited out, I think. Given Sky's character, I don't think he is gonna save the Shade for later.
Yeah. Oh no, please. Let us see a strong Shade.
We might see that in top 8, I don't know. Maybe some of these players have been listening to the stream and thinks that, hey, yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea. Save a Shade till I effectively can knock him out. But lower tap, wow, innovating to lower tap. It's gonna block all the spells, but he doesn't even have the mana for spells next turn.
That's, I don't know about, I'm not so sure about that. I'm not so sure about Loatheb right now.
Well, Kero is not gonna Earth Shock the 1/2, he's not gonna Rock Biter the 1/2. It's just gonna Totem and healing. No, oh yeah, healing. Sorry, my bad, I jinxed it again. 2/3 is gonna kill the 1/1, and Doggy there is gonna kill the other Doggy. They're all gonna get healed up. It's a good day, guys. It's a good day for the Shaman.
Yep, so everything's working pretty much on point for Kero. The moment he can bait out that Shade of Dexramus, that's an insta-hex. Doesn't even need to deal with Loatheb right now, I think.
Yeah. Ooh. Let's see. There's a lot of things here that Sky can do, but none of them is really gonna help him consolidate his lead. The Feral Spirit is calling out those doggies there, calling out for the Shade. Come on.
Come to us.
Yes,
we dare you.
Oh, he is just gonna let it snowball. That's great. And Fire Elemental gonna kill Loatheb. Since the Shade is not gonna show itself, I think they're all gonna just attack on Sky, and Healing Totem doing a lot of work there. And now the Shade is at 5/5. But Kero doesn't care about the Shade. You're not gonna attack, so be it. And Sky. Well, the Spectral Knight can kill the Taunt, and the Shade can still snowball after that. The real thing here is he has got already one Savage Roar in hand. So we might see a big wombo combo Shade finisher.
How about Defender of Argus now and Hero Power? That's gonna let him bust through the taunt and then at least get some damage in.
Yeah, I like that. The thing is, we all know the taunt. The Spectral Knight is going down to the Fire Elemental. So I would actually replace that with another Spectral Knight. If Kero really doesn't care about my board, that's fine because I've got Burst. He doesn't have Burst. But wait, he does have Bloodlust. Who am I kidding? Okay, maybe Sky is not expecting the Bloodlust, but
not a very common card.
No one plays that card. Kero plays card that no one plays. I have no idea why. Alright? The Shade is still gonna snowball, and I like this. A 6/6 already. Kero knows he doesn't have long to live. He's like he's got cancer or something, but
if we make it to turn 9 and there's a Force of Nature that gets drawn in between, then that's gonna be the best next Shade of Nexramus finisher. I'd love to see that.
Okay, no, Kero is going for control wherever possible, and it's also gonna have a huge board right now. So that's 12 plus 2, 14 damage on the board, plus Bloodlust, which is gonna give every single minion 3 damage. Am I right? It's been so long
yes, I believe so.
I don't deal with Bloodlust, so that's 12 plus a 14, and that's enough. The taunt needs to show itself right now. There's no way the Shade can go on, but even if the Shade shows itself, and the Shade, you know, takes down one fire elemental, so what? Of shock, it's dead. You know, it's
Oh man, he's also one mana off of double swipe. That could have bought him some time.
Oh, and Doomhammer with Rockbiter is gonna deal 10 damage, by the way. So I think that it should be more or less done. Don't think it's gonna be lethal if the Shade kills a fire elemental. Kero will not be able to proc Bloodlust. 17, nope, that's not able to proc Bloodlust. Can he proc Bloodlust and Rockbiter? Does it win the game there for him? Bloodlust and Rockbiter, that's 8 plus 9, 17. Yeah, he still wins the game. So here for Sky, he needs to heal.
Yeah.
But even if he heals, the Bloodlust and all the jazz is really just gonna wreck him. 12 plus 14. Oh my god, 12 plus 14. How much is that? So hard, math.
Okay,
26.
smart for him to
26,
heal.
still a
I
game.
think that was a good heal for him. Yeah.
But still, Bloodlust, 26 damage, direct, without even the Rockbiter. It's enough. So Kero is gonna win this series 2-1. What a showing it is from Bloodlust Fire Elemental. Kero sticking to the roots. He's been playing Bloodlust since forever. And
he believes in the lust.
he believes in the lust, exactly. He will gladly trade his soul for Manaroth's blood. Right there. Too much lore. But yeah, guys, once again, thanks for watching. And we're just done with the 6th round of Swiss. We're now gonna go and consolidate the position of all the players. We'll bring you the tiebreaker matches in just about 10 to 15 minutes. It's gonna take a little longer because we need to sort out the score. We need to wait for everyone to finish the game first, and we need to get them ready for BO1. Everyone loves a BO1, right? No shenanigans, no whatever. If you get zooed, you get zooed. You just have to admit it. No mind games. It's all luck. So yeah, that's how we're gonna do the tiebreaker. There's still some skill element involved, but a lot more luck involved, I'd say, because you might just queue your zoo into another zoo and we don't know what's gonna happen. BO1, anything can happen. So yeah, so thank you for tuning in. We'll be right back in just about 15 minutes with the tiebreakers. See you guys real soon. I'm Babael, with me is Katips. Hope you guys enjoyed this cast.